Hello artists, we are doing a project inspired by the book The Dot by Peter Reynolds. International Dot Day is September 17th, which is coming up. For this project, you are going to need a piece of paper and something to color with. So you can use either markers, colored pencils, some crayons, or some sort of paint like watercolor paint. The first thing we're going to do is make our paper a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is fold my paper over, match the ends up, and then take my finger, run it across the middle, and then up and down to fold it in half. Then you'll have two equal halves. And you can either cut this line with scissors, or you can do what I'm doing here, which is really carefully tearing the paper to make it half the size. Now I'm going to show you sped up videos of me using all of the different types of colors that you can use. Here is me using markers, a cool tip you can do when you don't have watercolor paints but you want that look is you can take water and a brush and brush it over your marker. That will make your colors blend as well as spread a little bit and mix together. Here I'm showing you an example of me using colored pencils. Make sure when you're making your dots you vary the thickness of your line. So here I'm making a small circle around, and then here I'm doing a bigger, fatter circle around. Remember that circles around each other are called concentric circles. Here I'm using crayons. I'm using a different technique here where I'm making my motions really big and circular rather than making a circle and then coloring it in. And here I'm using watercolor paint. Keep in mind that you only need to do one of these dots. You can use whatever kind of coloring materials you have at home. I'm just showing you some different examples of what they might look like. This last step is optional, and it is taking a Sharpie or a paint marker and adding details in your dots. So I'm going in and adding little lines and squiggles all around to make some details. Here I am decorating the marker and water dot with a paint pen. And here are finished examples of my dots. I can't wait to see what you create with your dot project.